Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. This shrine was built by the Dunmer. As our land was scorched by fire and brimstone, Azura's prophecies led us to safety. She is a Daedra, a powerful being who watches from beyond our mortal plane. She has chosen you to be her champion. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to it. Given a vision. Let us... Wait.
What is it, Imperial?
What do you need?
Hands to yourselves. Leave.
Hard to believe I ever complained about drifting me.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
Unless you're
It
bringing
was a
me
minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This This is why people have a problem with your college, Nevakar.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Dagor and I have an understanding. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. A few coins for my soul. If only you understood the irony. What do you know about soul gems? That's what caused all the trouble. Soul gems are used in enchanting, but they break afterwards. Except one. Azura's star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you. Take a look. All right, then.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. It's a bit of wind
Where'd you come from? Over here! Who's there? Who's there?
Can't take another villager from the surface so soon. I told you to prepare everything properly.
We could just sacrifice another disciple. Apprentice Erlen will be no great waste.
Yes, he'll do. Someone there.
Where'd you come from?
Right there.
What now? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. Where'd you come from? Teamwork right there. Where'd you come from? I'm not gonna die like this.
We don't get many people like you this way.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Stendar's mercy. You found it. Azura's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azura. Only black souls would be able to enter it once we finished. Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college. He did it! He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside. Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside...
Why? Because I'd rather be here trying to keep my only brother from getting himself to death.
Drink ain't gonna kill me. Not today, anyway.
A special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready.